Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Essence League Hardcore. Last time around we ended up doing a Xana mission which ended up being quite exciting. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out. Xana provided us with Kyred Blad, something like that, the unique wolf den map. And there were some extremely butt-clenching moments, in that boss fight, and it was quite exciting. It was quite fun. This episode, I decided that, maybe it's about time for an upgrade. So I went up and I picked up a Lion's Eyes Vision Crusader plate. For those of you who are wondering, why Lion's Eyes Vision? The answer is, it looks like we're going to stick with armor for now. So this item is probably an upgrade in every which way possible except for resistances. So if you look right here, and hopefully my resistance will still be maxed. It won't be. That is a bit of a problem. The idea is, this item has more armor. It has a bit less life, which does suck, and it has no strength. However, it provides us with socketed gems are supported by level 15 Pierce. So if we manage to get a 6 link on this, we'll essentially have a 7 link, and if we get a 5 link, we'll have a 6 link. Pierce synergizes actually really well with our Ice Spear, since when we off-screen stuff, it can pierce as well. And Pierce also has like a 10% multiplier or something like that, so that's also pretty good. The physical damage leech this mana really doesn't do much for us, but so really Lion's Eyes Vision is better for bow characters, but it has all the essential stats that we need: life, level 15 pierce, and then armor. So with all of that said and done, let's try to get a 6 socket today. We're going to be doing some rolling. So I upgraded this thing to 20% quality. For those of you who don't know, when you upgrade something to 20% quality, not only does it increase the base armor values, it also increases the chances of getting 6 sockets and 6 links. As a matter of fact, it almost doubles the chance of getting a 6 socket versus not having 20% quality. So it is quite important. So let's take, I don't know, 100 jewelers and try to spend those and see if we can get a 6 socket. I'm just gonna start spamming, and I hope we get lucky. We're not getting lucky. Look, the thing is, we've saved up a lot of jewelers at this point, so I'm willing to spend my currency like this. But at this rate, it's looking kind of bad. Oh, come on. Well, rip 100 jewelers. Alright, let's try for another 100. It'll happen eventually. Let's just start going. Let's go ham. Actually, we can't go ham, just in case we end up getting a 5 socket that happens to be 5 linked, right? Although what I need is a 6 socket, really. Really? I mean, this is the problem with rolling your own... Oh, there it is. With your own gear. So we spent almost 200 jewelers, but we ended up getting our 6 socket. Now, I don't have that many fusings, but I mean, let's just try using it all and see if we can fuse it into a 6 link. Or even a 5 link, if we get lucky. I almost thought that was a 6 link. Confused me a little. Come on. Baby. Let it ride! It's kind of confusing because the armor colors makes it look like it's already linked. So I'm going really slow because I don't want to roll over a 5 link either. Damn it. It's not working. shoot. Okay, well, we have 10 fusings left. Aw, this fucking sucks. I guess it's not happening this episode. I was hoping we could roll something good, but I guess not. Okay, well, there goes all of our fusings. Can I buy some from Varici? Let's do a Varici daily real quick. Slay the target's guard, keep the target alive. Sounds easy enough. In this direction. Okay, there are the guards. So the way we kill them is probably using this. Let's shoot this way. Okay. I'm not too sure where the rogue exile is, so we want to be careful and not actually kill him. Last one. One remaining. There we go. That daily was easy enough. Why did I do a daily just now? Because when we finish a daily, level 6 Varicis let you buy fusings with jewelers. So I think it lets you buy 20 fusings or something. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And we're gonna spend the rest of the fusings. Six link? Six link? Six link? Please. My heart can't take it. Man, we spent a lot of currency doing this shit. Alright. Well, this is gonna take a while, and from now on, every episode we're gonna try and take some time and do a daily every day and try to roll this thing. But for now, this thing is just gonna sit here until one day it becomes a 5 or 6 link. Until then, we'll just have to keep waiting. Let's start today off with another Xana mission.
Still sane, Exile.
Slay the corrupted boss, don't die on the beach. That shouldn't be too hard. Many totems, skeletons, that's not too hard either. Sounds like a pretty decent map. Oh, there's a ghost. Where's the ghost? And there's a rare. Oh. What just happened? Oh, weird! Okay. So for those of you who don't know what just happened. Oh, that is so weird. So I had... What? I had a prophecy that said if I kill a rare mob, they would drop an orb of scouring. Now, what happened just now wasn't that I killed a rare mob, but the ghost had infected, or the tormented spirit had gone into the rare mob. And I guess what happens in the game is that when the ghost goes into the rare mob, he actually dies and gets resurrected, or something like that. So therefore he dropped an orb of scouring. I think that's a bug. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But that was pretty cool. Nope. That was cool. Never thought we would actually see a bug in this game. But maybe it's intended. Maybe it's not a bug. They did it on purpose. I don't know. I kind of like that it's just all skeletons in here. So easy to do. Alright. Be careful here. Don't want to get punctured. I'm really excited about the new armor piece that we got, though. I'm excited to use it. Want to try it out. Being able to pierce means even more AoE, especially for huge packs. So that is going to be nice as well. And we'll be able to do, you know, if we can pierce even when the projectile is on its second form, we'll be able to do a lot more damage. It won't show in our tooltip, but it's going to be noticeable in the game, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. How about this shield? Both pretty shitty. Let's just drop it. Right now we already have like something like 15% chance to pierce. Mostly due to the jewel that we have, which says we have 15% to pierce or something, and we also get pierce projectile damage. I think it's a unique jewel. I need to double check what it is actually. It is called. Where was the jewel? Here. Projectiles pierce, and we have 10% projectile damage. But once we switch over to that armor, we can probably switch our jewels around to something else. And I'm looking forward to doing that as well. Maybe we can get a bit more damage, a bit more life. That would be pretty dope, pretty nice. I think for us, a good jewel would be something that gives crit multi, life, maybe armor. I don't really care about the armor part though. I don't think our armor can get that high, so maybe crit chance. Gotta be careful of these vortex totems. They can really hurt. It's possible. Okay, I need to switch out to single target for this guy. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Let's do the strongbox as well. Let's just chance it. Okay. So if we had Pierce, this would clear a lot faster. I mean, still good, but it could be better. Okay, okay. I mean, so far compared to last episode, this one is just super chill. I mean, this is a beach map, which normally is a tier 2 map, and we're doing it as a eye level 72 map. So, 72? 74. Really the best thing that could happen to us in this map is, you know, like a tier 6 or tier 7 map drops. If that doesn't happen, you know, no big deal, but it would be nice. I mean, that's what we do Xana maps for, right? The chance for a high tier map to drop, or, you know, the chance for Xana to load up an Untainted Paradise or a unique map of some sort, or something like that, right? So, if none of those happens, it kind of sucks, but whatever. It's basically free EXP without having to spend money on rolling a map. Unless we get, you know, Elemental Reflect or something, in which case we just have to leave the map. But that's a different scenario altogether. Now, I'm trying to record as many episodes today as I can, so I can upload it over the next couple days. Mostly because I'm going to be out of town over the weekend, as well as a few days next week as well. I'm going back home to my parents, so I won't be around. So I'm hoping that I can record a bunch of episodes in one big batch and then upload it over the next week or so. And I'm saying I'm hoping because I might not be able to keep up with the recording schedule. So if, you know, this weekend you don't see any episodes, don't panic. I'm not dead. I just not in the city. And sadly, because of that, you know, I know that this weekend is the racing season. The racing weekend? The weekend for races. And this is the only weekend for races. But sadly, I won't be able to attend this league or this time around. So typically I try to attend at least some of the races in every league. But I think this season I won't be able to do any of it, which is actually very sad. I'm very disappointed that I can't do it, but so it goes. You know, I just happened to pick this weekend to go home. It's kind of my fault, but I had booked it way in advance, so not much I could do about that. Map itself, the map. I mean, right now I'm just going on random tangents because really nothing is happening on this map. It's a beach map. We basically just kind of zoomed through it. I mean, what's there to report on? We're going into the boss room. That's the only thing that could really give us some trouble. And I don't remember what the boss is. I remember what the boss is. This should be fine. Let's switch over to single target. And then summon some stuff to add a buffer. And I'm hoping we can permanently freeze this guy. No, we can't? Not even close, huh? But we do pretty good damage against them, so I'm okay. Let's move all this aside. Open up a TP, and that's it. That's the map. Easy enough. Get some more Xana EXP. Deposit all this stuff. Put this here. All right, let's go back to our GMP. So what map? What maps are you selling? Do you have an academy? Academy? No academy. She does have a Burrows map. The Burrows map, critical strike chance, ranged monsters. Crit is pretty scary. Extra damage is cold, and they take reduced damage from crit. I mean, we don't have that map, so we should pick it up. Yeah, I should buy it. Everything else is okay. I think at this point we should focus on expanding our map pool considerably. So buying maps is a pretty good way to do it. And the idea is we need to... We gotta reroll this, by the way. We cannot do any reflect maps, so... The idea is to get as many bonuses as we can, right? We're sitting on 28 out of 126. Let's make it 29 out of 126. If we haven't done this map, just double check. Primordial Pool. Primordial Pool. Alright. Let's go. Let's put away some of these scrolls, too. We don't need them. Okay. So increased life, increased AoE. I've obviously never done this map before. If I have, it would be in the Atlas. So I'm not too sure what to expect. But I can't imagine it would be that bad. I don't know. Let's see. We'll have to see. When we get to the boss room, I'll have to look it up. And just see who... you know what? I have to look it up now. Just in case it's something really bad. Just in case. Just as a precaution. Primordial Pool, PoE. Oh god. The boss is Malachi? Okay, so we have to be very careful then. We have to be very, very careful of the big, bad Malachi. Oh shit. Kinda worried then. Hopefully we don't have to do this map too many times. So... oh man. Okay, so we're doing Malachi here. But he doesn't go invulnerable like, or Malachi first stage, I guess. And he doesn't go invulnerable because there's no piety. That's good to know. But still very scary. Alright, I don't even know what that essence did. I think it summoned like lightning totems. Is that what happened? Okay, this guy gets permanently frozen. That's nice. Okay, I'm kind of scared. At the same time, we really won't know how strong Map Malachi is until we actually fight him. And this isn't like core Malachi. This is the first form, so maybe that'll be better. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it will be. But overall, I mean, this map is pretty linear, so... seems like a pretty easy map to do. But maybe just not for the boss. Maybe people will skip the boss in this room or something. I don't know. Well, so far so good. Clearing the trash mobs just fine. Two-tone boots. Why are they funny colored? Oh, because it's a new base item. Ah, sweet. Why are these weird hands coming out? But they don't do damage. Weird. Oh, they're not hands, they're tentacles. Even weirder. Okay, let's take a look at these boots real quick. Fire Res. Fire Resin armor. Not very interesting. And what's the base? It's level 73. Katarina, you have a mission for me? I really don't want to do it though. I don't know if I want to come to you. I'm not gonna come to you. Let's just keep running the map, man. Just want to keep going. Ooh. I prefer the white version of the two-tone boot because I can actually alch that instead of transmuting something. So I'll take this one instead. I don't know, are people buying two-tone boots? I'm sure you can just do a map and find a couple, so... I mean, if I can roll a good one, that'd be really nice. But if not, that's okay. Okay, where the heck am I? Where do I go? Oh, here. I was just gonna say, where do I go? I was talking about how this map was kind of linear. I take everything back. I don't think it's all that linear at all. You got like these weird twists and turns. You got these ledges that aren't ledges. You got like shallow water that isn't like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. The map isn't helping, that's for sure. Like I thought these solid edges are like walls or something, but they're not. They're land. Sometimes, not always. Like how weird is that? Like I can't walk past here, but nope. Oh god, there's a hex font. Who is it? Is it you? Who is it? It must be up here. Oh! Oh shoot. I should have known. There's still more than 50 monsters remaining. How is this possible? Oh, here's how. Feeling kind of tired today. Whoa! There's like a high ground. That's cool. Alright. Apparently there's still more than 43 monsters remaining, but I have no idea where they are. So let's just go in here and take a look. Oh, that's right. It's Malachi. Okay, where is he? I'm kind of scared. Here? Okay, just he's gonna blow up, right? Let's put down the decoy. We can stay pretty far away from him, though. Okay, we gotta be on full concentration, totally locked in order to do this. Because if he explodes on me, that'll be really bad. Okay, just keep decoy toteming. That seems to be working pretty well. We can kind of off-screen him. Like, if we just look at him from the edge of the screen, he can't reach us. And if he goes underground, we'll know. Okay. So we just keep him at the edge of our vision right here. Alright, you know what? That wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. I had overestimated this fight. Yeah, that was totally fine. We did it. We got an arcade map and a pit map. Not exactly the best maps, but this map was what? Tier 4? So it's okay. Let's get back, and that guy wanted a sail, right? Level 1 faster attacks. Faster attacks. Thank you. Let's put this stuff away so we can sell later. All this stuff. I mean, we can use an essence if we'd like. What's a good essence to use on a boot? I'm not sure. Let's take a look real quick. I don't want to use these essences here though. They're pretty rare. Like I'm okay with these red ones, but that's it. So what are these? Movement speeds, 25% movement speed. That seems pretty good. Seems like something I could use. Also seems like a bit of a waste. of an essence. But fuck it. Yeah, it was a waste. It was a waste. I regret it already. Oh well. I mean, an essence is essentially an elk, right? Unless it's a high level essence, in which case it's worth a lot more than an elk. But whatever, man. Whatever. It's happened. We gotta move on. There's still 28 monsters remaining. I kind of want to find the 28 monsters, but at the same time, the map is over. So I'll walk around the edge right here, and if I don't find anything, I'm out. I mean, I'm assuming that the 28 are from around here. Oh, it's from over here. Okay, okay. Good, we found it. I need this kind of closure. I can't just leave it alone. Just can't do it. The funny part is, when I was fighting Malachi, I totally forgot to pop my diamond flask. There were a lot of things we could have done better to kill him faster. But I had completely forgotten, so... Alright, 5 monsters remaining. I don't care enough about those 5 monsters. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're now sitting at 29 monsters killed. Another guy wants a faster attacks. What's with the faster attacks today? No, we already sold it. We don't have any more. The heck? I never had a situation where it's actually like, sorry, I just sold a gem. I mean, it's different if it's like a specific item. But a gem? That's never happened to me before. So this two-tone boot is fire and cold. This one's fire and lightning. I want to keep them all. They look so pretty. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Alright, so 29 bonuses. And we found a sextant, which has to be used on white maps onto Atlas. I could use it, but let's just save it for now, because I'm not too sure what to use it on. I guess I could just apply it on one of these things, but seems like a bit of a waste. What's the time? It's 30 minutes? I'm actually going to call it an episode right here. There'll be more episodes coming in the future, but that's it for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.